big truck, and this is the image that springs most readily to mind.
And you don't get out and remonstrate with the guy, because, well, he's got tattoos on his eyeballs. Just yesterday, after fighting a rhino and disarming an angry teenager on the Uzbekistan border, he ate his toolkit.
Of course, if they're not up your jacksie, you're up theirs, cursing the beaching report and swearing you'll vote for anyone who gets them off the road.
Well, my pad is very messy, and there's whiskers on my kid, and I'm more hung up with music, and I always fade away. I ain't got no time for loving, cause my time is all used up. Just for sitting around creating all that groovy kind of stuff.
But tonight, I want to let you peek into the world of the truck driver, a world that might surprise you. First of all, he paid £1,000 for an HGV licence and training. Then he set himself up as a one-man band owner-operator and bought a lorry. This Renault has a list price of £160,000. Road tax for an Arctic is about £3,000 a year. Your annual fuel bill is £24,000. Government safety checks cost another £45 every 6 weeks. And insurance is another £3,000. Now, guess what you get paid for hauling a container from Felixstowe to Leeds? 70p a mile. Or what if you take a bunch of computers from Cardiff to southern Italy? You're gone for 5 days, you cover 4,000 miles, and you pocket, if you're lucky, £2.5 grand.
One puncture and the profit from the whole trip is gone. This is why you tend not to find lorry drivers parked up at the side of the autoroute every afternoon, thumbing through their Michelin guides, trying to find somewhere to stay that night. L'Espérance in Vézelay here, 3 rosettes, round about 170 quid for the night, 90 quid for dinner. Doesn't happen. When they stop for the night, they sleep in the cab. In here, there's a penthouse view and 4 rosette living. Look at this. Sounds, wardrobe here for your DJ, tons of cubby space at the back. There's a bunk behind the seats and another one up here. Now, don't worry, you don't have to climb up there. Look, they give you a nice little ladder. And once you're in bed under your Noddy Goes to Toy Town duvet cover, look what you've got here. Controls for the electric sunshine roof, and you've got central locking to keep the French out. You've got your interior light switch and this, which is an alarm clock, and something which turns the heater on as and when you need it in the night. They're all wusses, these guys. Underneath this, well, this embroidery table here, there's space for a microwave oven so you can eat in. That saves money, because saving money is what this game's all about.
What's the cheapest deal? Which truck does the most miles to the gallon? What about service intervals? These are the things that matter in Lorryland. Except they don't. Unbelievably, what matters most of all is image. Truckdom is split into 2 camps, those who have a Scania and those who want one. With its Bertoni styling, this is to trucks what Ray-Ban is to sunglasses. But hold on a minute, you're thinking Scania, that's the same as Saab. Quite cool, but surely a Mercedes-Benz is better.
Like a rock, standing arrow straight, like a rock, charging from the gate, like a rock, carrying away, like a rock.
This is the Actros, which has just been voted European Truck of the Year. The judges liked its new electronic brakes. They raved about its Porsche Tiptronic-style gear change. They waxed lyrical about its low dash, which affords good all-round visibility. They liked the big mirrors. They liked the airbags too. And they were impressed with how it only needs a day's servicing every 75,000 miles. But you know what the truckers are saying? These people who put iron filings in their tea when they've run out of sugar? They're saying the Mercedes is not all that good, because its dash is a bit plasticky. Despite its flat floor, they're not that fond of the Renault either. Basically, they all want a Scania because it's the truck to have.
Me, though? Well, I've decided to go for a drive in this, the not inconsiderable Volvo Globetrotter XL. I'm not the slightest bit nervous because about 200 years ago, my dad used to have a Volvo 260 estate car, and everyone called it a truck. I should therefore be fully familiar with this. It's moving! It's moving! There we are, 1500 RPM, time to go for 1.5. And there we are, 1500 RPM again, time to go for second. And there we are, time for another gear change, 2.5. And there we are, 1500 RPM, time to go for third. And at this point, some dizzy old bat in a Datsun pulls out in front of me. Remember, this has got 12 gears. So if I'm in 12th, she pulls out, I have to stop and then go through all that all over again. And it's, when you're accelerating, the engine in this is using a gallon of fuel every 2 miles. That's your profit margin gone, obliterated, wiped out. You've been all the way to southern Italy and back, and because some selfish car driver has pulled out, poof, gone. You've done it for nothing. I hate car drivers. I hate them.
I know a 16-litre, 520 horsepower engine sounds like fun. And I know trucks are cosy these days, but I reckon long-distance lorry driving is harder than being a brain surgeon. The pay's lousy, the French are always moaning about something, and Friends of the Earth is a constant mosquito under your dashboard. Gentlemen, I salute you.